Hello, Zuko here. What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Michael David, and as you guys can see, I finally got a haircut! Woo! So, we are finally in the stages of reopening here in New York, so I was able to go out and go to my salon, and my girl Stephanie gave me the hookup. Everybody check her out. She's an amazing hairstylist, so everybody go give her some love. Today I'm going to be doing just a quick little transformation video again, just because I've really enjoyed doing them. I really am a cosplayer at heart, you know, I wish that I could do as much as other cosplayers do, but every time that I get a chance to really dive in, it's just so much fun. So I'm very excited because today I'm going to be doing a Zuko transformation from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Any stands out there? Can I hear you? Yeah! It is the most amazing show, and I was obsessed with it as a kid. And honestly, rewatching it, I've just grown so much more love for it, just because you get to really understand different scenes. And I feel like Zuko, out of all the characters, is definitely one that you see the most evolution with in terms of personality as well as experience. I really love his sister Azula. She's just such an evil bitch. She's like that villain that you really love to hate. Like she's so evil that it's just so delicious. I don't know. All of you guys who know the show definitely can understand that. And that's a look that I would maybe love to do one day. I'm doing something a little subtle today. And, if I ever go to Comic-Con or anything like that, I might amp it up even more. But I'm really just doing this because, while we're still on lockdown and, starting to slowly reopen, I figured that it would be a lot of fun and, just why not?
Hey guys, so after I finished this video, I realized that I screwed something up. I actually put my scar on the wrong side of my face, and it came out so good that I didn't want to redo it. So the rest of this video is going to be flipped, so just don't mind, it might be a little awkward, but it is what it is. Enjoy!
So first, I'm going to prime my face. I'm actually going to be going in with something new today, and it's a primer that I've really wanted to try out, so I'm super excited to give it a shot. It's by Milk Makeup, and it's the Hydro Grip Primer. And I've seen a bunch of different people use this, especially Nikki Tutorials, who you guys know is my fave. So I'm just gonna give a little pump and see how this goes. It's just so nice, like not having a crazy amount of hair to where like I need to wear a hat. Although I kind of did enjoy wearing the hat. What'd you guys think? Did you think it was a look? I've gotten some compliments on it, but I'm really happy to be a little free right now. Before I do anything, we all know that Zuko has an infamous scar on his face. And for anybody who doesn't watch the show, it's from his father, the Fire Lord, who decided to punish him because he was not holding his family's honor in place. And we all know how that went because he has a really big scar. But, just something that I wanted to say really quick about Zuko and something that I love about him, I think that he shows us that even though we might have scars or any kind of crazy experiences that happen in our lives, it doesn't really define you. And for the whole beginning of the series, he's trying to regain his honor because of his scar and because of everything that he's gone through. But then, he starts to realize that your scars don't necessarily mean bad things. They might mean some growth or anything that you want to do in the future. So I think that it's just something really important for everybody to kind of take away from his character. Any scars that you might have, whether it's experiences, something physical, anything like that, it doesn't define your future. So you write your own. So just maybe an inspirational for a little bit. But since he has his scar, we are gonna have to block out this brow. And I don't have any Elmer's glue. I'm sorry, my queens. I'm sorry, everybody out there that's gonna be rolling their eyes at this. But I'm not gonna be blocking it totally perfectly. It is what it is. I just didn't get a glue stick. I figured I would have one. Everybody uses glue guns these days because everybody's so lazy. I'm just gonna block it out the best that I can. But at the same time, since he has a scar, it's gonna give a little bit of texture. So I feel like with this look, I might get away with it. Might not. So, I know this might look a little bit crazy, but I figure we gotta do this before we do the overall base of the face. I'm just gonna take some Juvia's Place concealer and, yikes. I like this brow anyway, so I'm happy that we have to do this side. I know y'all are probably like, what the hell is he doing? This is not how you block out a brow. Unconventional. Pretty crazy. I know you can still see the hair. So no haters be out there judging me. This is just me trying to have some fun. So I'm just gonna take some powder and just put a ton on top. Now just with my finger, I'm gonna dip into a red and orange shade just to color block it. I'm literally BSing. I'm probably doing it so wrong, but who cares? Literally just put them on my fingers. And now I'm gonna yeah, that's like not doing anything. Oh, hi, orange. The orange is there. Oh, that's doing nothing. Love that. listen, the thought was there, right? And we're gonna be going with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation, so send a prayer. Oh my god, it looks like I have a scar on my face already. Sometimes it's nice to have a white base, even if it's a little too white. Now I'm literally gonna take the foundation and go right on the scar. Well, I tried to block out a brow, clearly it didn't work. Just gonna go over with more concealer now, cause why not? Alright, well, we got a big mess of something on my face. Cooking up a big mess of something. Golden Girls reference, in case any of you plebeians don't know what that show is. So I'm just gonna go straight into the scar, because that's why y'all are here. So I'm not going too detailed. Like, some people like use latex and all that stuff to make it look like really human-like, but I'm going by the cartoon just because I think that's simple and fun. So it looks like we have about 3 different shades of like a maroonish red, obviously for the scar, for the burn. I'm gonna be going back and forth between the James Charles palette as well as the House Labs Glam Room #1 palette, just because I feel like those are kind of where I'm gonna be dipping in just to get these colors. So to make my life easier, I'm going in with a blush brush. So I'm gonna start with Boutique from the James Charles palette and just really make my shape, or at least most of my shape. And I'm gonna also go on the ear because his scar is on his ear as well. Poor kid. And basically, I'm gonna go like that because that's where the scar really stops. Oh boy, very dark. So I'm gonna kind of put it where I need to and then lighten it up. Talk about a contour. Technically it goes a little bit more down, but I'm kind of living for the contoured look. Gotta use what God gave us. So now with a smaller brush, I'm just going to kind of make my shape of the inner part. I'm gonna take it literally all the way up to here so my brow kind of blends in, and then I'm just gonna make that like a little loop-de-doo. Do the loop-de-doop and go. And your shoes are looking good. I'm still gonna be using that same shade. I thought I was gonna be going back and forth, but this shade is working very well for us. Alright, so now that I have basically the shape done, I'm gonna go in with a bigger brush to save me some time. Now I'm just going over and kind of helping out the shape with a eyebrow brush, believe it or not. Now just to give it a little bit of definition, I'm going to go in with just a brow pencil and kind of just line out the outline of it. Now I'm just going to take some concealer and sharpen up the outer shape. So I'm just going to clean this up a little bit more and I will be right back. Alright, so I think that the shape of this scar is looking pretty good. This is what Zuko would have if his brows actually grew back, so maybe I'm Zuko's goals right now, I don't know. The anime has a couple lines that just kind of go down like on the scar just to kind of show a little bit more shape and texture, we'll say, so I'm going to do that now. And since I haven't used it yet, I'm going to go into the Glam Room #1 palette and go in with Top Hat. And I'm also going to put a little bit of that on my eye just to give me a little bit of definition, change, variation, whatever you want to call it, some fancy word. Now I'm just gonna glam up this side a little bit more. And now since Zuko's hair is black, I'm going to go over my brow in black and we're just gonna make it a little bit more full. And I will be dyeing my hair black again very soon. It's been a while, so I definitely miss how the black looks on me. Now, normally I would be going in, like I didn't even do any concealer on this side, and as you can see, it's fine. Zuko's been through it, so I'm not gonna, full face beat under here, but I am gonna go in with a little bit of contour, and then a little bit of highlight, not too much, and then probably like a more muted gloss, and then we might throw on a little something else. I don't know, depends how this looks. Alright, so brows and contour are pretty much done. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of glow, and I'm still going to go in with my KKW Beauty contour palette just because that's a subtle highlight. Now to go in with a little bit of mascara, and it's a brand new mascara that I got. It is the Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. And I'm just going to go in with this. No fake lashes today, but you know, still got to give our lashes a little bit of life. Now, anime doesn't really have lip color, usually, at least the characters in Avatar don't. I'm going to go into one of the most nude glosses that I have. It is the KKW X Kylie collab in the shade Kimberly. Alright, so that does it for the look, and I think that this is pretty freaking cool if you ask me. I love the way that the scar came out. Listen, one day I'll do Zuko and I'll have like my ponytail and everything like that, but I wanted to kind of channel Zuko kind of where he is the prince but not really knowing who he is. You know, he kind of needs to go see his uncle to get more advice and everything like that. So he has his hood and then his long hair. So I'm gonna go throw on a little something something and be back in 1, 2, 3. Whoa, what is up? Hello, Zuko here. I don't know about you guys, but I think that I like low-key like really look like him. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Zuko is just an amazing character that I've always looked up to my entire life. This look really came together. This isn't the exact kind of cloak that he wore with the same hood, but I think that the red really works very well. I think that the scar looks really nice, and I think that the wig, honestly, I needed it. You know, I really didn't think that I needed it, but it came out really cool. I really am excited to do this look at other events because I just know that this is something that can't be a one-time thing. I was upset I wasn't able to block out my brows, but it is what it is. I think that next time that I do this look and amp it up even more, I think that it'll look extra good because I'll know how to do it by then. I hope that I can do his prince outfit or his look with his armor. That would be insane to do one day, but I think that this was definitely nice to do just in light of everything going on. And just the fact that the show is on Netflix now we can watch it literally every day of our lives. I rewatched the series in like 2 days. Love that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a big favor and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know your favorite characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And by the way, there's a new live-action series that's going to come to Netflix, I don't know when because of everything going on in the world, but just stay tuned for that. I know I'm really excited for it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all social media. I am just at MichaelDavidTV. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Michael David, aka Zuko, signing off. Mwah.